Thank you, Kate, so much. Thanks to everyone who is part of this effort to ensure that the CTC is extended. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Julio, for all of your great work on this issue. You are all heroes, helping families every day gain access to the resources and support they need. And I am grateful for your leadership. I am grateful for your dedication. I am grateful for your heart in advocating for this issue every single day. This March, Congress passed the American Rescue Plan, an historic $1.9 trillion investment to help our country recover from this pandemic and set our economy back on track. In this package, it was Democrats' priority to include an enhanced child tax credit to help families recover, put food on the table, and keep a roof over their heads. The child tax credit provision in the American Rescue Plan makes critical relief available to all families and parents who need it. It raises the maximum credit from $2,000 to $3,000 per child and up to $3,600 for children under the age of 6. And unlike before, the new provision allows families to utilize this relief prior to tax season, making it so that they have the money when they need it and not when the government deems it necessary. Since the beginning of this program, $15 billion has been paid to families each month, covering roughly 61 million eligible children across the country. In November, Massachusetts had over 1 million children that qualified for the program, totaling nearly $265 million in payments to our Commonwealth alone just in November. We're seeing the real-time, real-life impacts of this program on every single community. After only the second month of payments, just by the end of August, 3.5 million children rose above the poverty line across the United States, and the child poverty rate continues to decline. That means 3.5 million children no longer went hungry, unhoused, or without warmth at night. That means 3.5 million children were able to get new school supplies or a winter coat. That means that 3.5 million children were presented with new opportunities that once seemed unimaginable. This is what real leadership looks like. But here's the issue. Unless Congress acts now to extend the advanced child tax credit in the Build Back Better Act, these monthly payments will cease after December 15th. Without these payments, millions of families will once again face tighter budgets and harder choices each and every month. This relief currently has an expiration date, but parenting does not. Feeding and clothing your children does not. Congress has a moral responsibility to take up the Build Back Better Act, which includes a year-long extension of these enhanced child tax credit payments. The House of Representatives has passed this package. It's time for Senate Democrats to come together, hammer out a deal, and get this legislation to Christmas and put it by Christmas and put it on President Biden's desk. That's where our work is right now, but that's not where our work will end. We have to take this enormous achievement and make it permanent. We need to ensure that children don't fall back into poverty after this credit expires. We have to make sure that the child tax credit is fully refundable, which would help our middle and low income families enjoy the full value of the credit. And we must create a safe harbor for the 3 million children who change the adult they live with each year, ensuring low income families don't get hit with surprise bills. Parenting is the most difficult job there is. And when you worry about when your child's next meal will be, or if they will be able to have enough school supplies, that job becomes even harder. And I believe that we are on the right path to defeating child poverty in Massachusetts and throughout the United States. But we can't stop yet. We must continue to fight for families, for parents, and for the children of Massachusetts and the whole country. I'm so grateful to the professionals here at Boston Medical Center who are assisting families securing these life-saving benefits. You are the true heroes, and I am so honored to be standing with you here today. You are absolutely healthcare heroes every single day of the year. So now I'd like to turn it over to Lucy, Executive Director of Street Cred. So come on in.